What's up? What's up?
What's up, YouTube family?
All right, YouTube. Trump isn't racist. Change my mind. Now, this is just a clip that we're going to react to today. It's about 5 minutes or so long. You ready to get into it?
Hey, let's make it do.
All right, now let's see who's going to change whose mind.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
see.
let's see.
A racist. I don't buy it. Change my mind.
I truly believe that Donald Trump's a racist.
Okay. Why?
Because Donald Trump don't understand the difference between living several lives. You know what I'm saying? Some people are growing up with silver and gold spoons in their mouth, and some people are not, right?
Right.
And I really feel that he leaned towards the side that grew up with silver and gold spoons in their mouth, right? So my side is a side that didn't grow up in that type of equality. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I just think that, he's not for the people. You know what I'm saying? He's selfish and he just wants himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. You know what I'm saying? So I guess
I appreciate
we got to
that.
let him serve his for 4 years and hope he don't get elected for a second term.
Probably will.
Huh?
Probably will.
And he probably won't. It's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe
Absolutely.
Barack Obama's a racist?
Not really. I mean, but Barack Obama was for everybody.
But he did that.
Huh?
He did that.
I don't remember him separating no child
So did
from
Bill
the
Clinton. It
family.
goes actually back to the 97 Flores consent policy, where they said that you can't separate children
Right.
from their parents, right? It was a
Right.
problem. And so then they stopped doing it because they saw it basically as cruelty for children to be separated. And then they ended up putting them together, which is how you see these families and what they refer to as children in cages, which actually the pictures you saw happened under Barack Obama. But he did that exact same thing.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, Barack Obama deported more illegal immigrants than Donald Trump. Up to 400,000 a month. Donald Trump stayed under 300,000.
Right. Also, like I said, Barack Obama, okay, when you speak on Barack Obama, Barack Obama was for all races, right?
But he did the
And
same
all
thing as
walks
far as
of life.
separating families.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, I totally agree that he separated families and all that. But at the end of the day, let me tell you, Barack Obama was for all walks of life. Trump is not. You know what I'm saying? He's
Okay.
ready to come in there and cut this, cut that, cut this, cut that. Stuff that people actually rely on. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying, well, within 5 years, he's not even pre-warning people and saying within 5 years I'm cutting this, within 10 years I'm cutting this. I think it's only fair if you see poor people, you need to pre-warn them so they can make changes in their life and get prepared for things to be cut.
Go ahead.
So, what you're saying is, warn me before you take
No,
away the government assistance, because I've been dependent the whole time and not trying to do anything else for myself.
I'm caught up on the beginning when she said that Trump only for
People who
that's
grew up in
born
the
with
same-
a gold spoon and a silver spoon in their mouth.
Yeah, that right
so and that makes them racist. So you had a lot of black people that's born with the riches. So if you're
make-
saying that he's
because
he's
he's
racist because they're
rich?
born with a silver spoon in their mouth,
Right.
would that mean that you're saying that? How can that make sense? It doesn't make sense because for him to be racist, he has to be against a certain race. But if that person's born and have a silver spoon in their mouth and they're black,
That doesn't make them racist because their family was financially secure.
no, he said he's against everybody. He's
who
only
didn't-
for
yeah.
people that have silver.
Right.
I would
That's what
say
she
that
said.
would make him a respected man, but not racist. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you got black people that's born with a successful family. So don't make it seem like all black people don't have anything.
Or she just made it seem like black people can't be born into successful families.
Yeah, I think that it's my opinion. She just a lot of times we go with the emotions where everybody else is saying, and I think really she's not proving a point. But let's get back to it. Maybe she may
But
prove a point.
back to the whole
she may
financial
prove a
assistance.
point.
She may prove-
So we're
she
trying to hear her out. Let's
May.
hear her out.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see
a-
what
that's
she
a
can
big
do.
may.
Let's see what she say.
But I didn't know that you had to be warned. You
What, for
should
what?
have been warned
For food
that,
stamps?
that assistance is going to be cut off. I think they gave you a warning. I think what you wanted was a warning to be told in 3 years they were going to take it off. But you don't. Why would you need a 3-year warning when you already been on it for 15, 20 years?
It's supposed to be a temporary solution.
It's a temporary
not
solution.
a long-term fix.
But again, some people are still on that assistance until their children.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with.
There's nothing
getting
There's nothing wrong with
assistance.
getting assistance.
But
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
you
there's nothing wrong
want
with
to
it. But you're on it the
wean
whole
yourself
time. Your
away
child,
from that. Meaning that you wanted to eventually say, okay, yes, the government helped me out when I needed that help, but now I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet. But what some people do, they take advantage of the system.
They're
and
on it
say,
the whole
"Shoot,
time they're kids.
man, I'm gonna stay on this thing
All right, in
20
high
years
school,
if I have to,
school.
man. Shoot, I'm good."
So they want to be able to from the day their child is born to the day their child turn 18.
That's not right.
But you need warning. Okay.
Right. So you are saying, I just want to make sure that I understand this. You said because he separated families, that was racist. But it's not racist for Barack Obama to do it because you believe that in combination with the fact that Trump is not
at the end
for
of the
everyone,
day-
you believe he's racist.
At the end of the day, I think everybody have racism in it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't care who you are, you have racism in it.
So not Donald
You know
Trump
what I'm saying?
particularly more than
because
anyone else.
say like you're walking. I mean, say like you're driving down the street. You get caught cut off. You might call somebody out their name. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining to their race. You know what I'm saying? So I
Like
think we are
Asian
racist.
drivers, is that what you're saying?
Something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're
Still
talking
wanna
about.
say
No, I get it.
Nothing. But personally, I hope he don't get a second term. I just don't hope that.
Right, but I do think it's important, I mean, because accusing somebody of racism, right, that can be something that alters people's lives. You know, if someone isn't a racist and
Absolutely.
they're called a racist, right, they can't get a job.
Right.
They're tarred and feathered for the rest of their lives.
Right.
And we see what Donald Trump isn't for all people. I mean, I don't agree. Black Americans have it better under Donald Trump than they did under Barack Obama. Rasmussen poll actually showed at the end of Obama, black people answered saying they don't think that life was better for black Americans under Obama. But these are polls from Gallup and Rasmussen, and black unemployment is at an all-time low. So it seems
That little guy with this little megaphone in the background, he just being rude.
I don't know what's good, man.
Jesus.
to me that he's doing some things that are benefiting everybody.
Okay, but you know, I know the difference between somebody being racist and somebody not being racist.
Right. So what would be an example of Donald Trump being explicitly
What
racist?
you don't understand is that you're talking with
Just
someone
the things he do, the cuts that he makes and all that stuff. I mean,
But if you
he
engage
wants
the
to
enemy on
like
the battlefield,
take, you know, just take different things away. You know what I'm saying? I
Like
mean,
what?
You guys are
I haven't.
Like, no, see, the thing is that a lot of times when you ask a person a specific question, they don't have an answer to it. So they kind of wave around. Well, it's like the things, and it's like, and then they're saying in their mind, dang, I can't really pinpoint what he did was racist.
So basically, we the baby birds in the nest, and Mama Bird want to kick us out. What is Mama Bird gonna do to kick us out of the nest as babies?
What you talking about?
Like, you know how they do, like the baby. They say the Mama Bird will put little things in the nest to make the baby bird like fly away.
Okay.
Other than that, what the baby bird gonna do if he don't try to fly away? He gonna just stay in the nest.
Yeah. Okay.
And
now
not go
I'm
anywhere.
back with you now.
So then again,
Okay.
all right. So
All right. So you dealing with more with the assistants, right? Okay. All right.
yeah,
all right.
so you want to just stay on the assistance in your little nest. It's comfortable. You don't gotta pay for anything out of pocket, or you do have to pay for things out of pocket to get the ends to meet. And I understand people have to get ends to meet, but at the same time, and I was a teen parent. Yes, I did get assistance. Did I stay on assistance? No, I didn't stay on assistance.
This is my thing. I'm right
I
now.
did what I had to do to not have to depend on that.
He's asking her a specific question.
But again, she's going back to
What
he did cut.
did he do
She
to be considered a racist?
he sent food stamp food
person.
boxes.
Did he continue sending them? He stopped it, right?
I don't know. I didn't get no box.
I never got a box either, man. I heard about it.
We heard about him. But again, that's one of the
Yeah, I
cuts
heard
he
he had
did.
hard biscuits
Instead
in
of
there,
giving
boy.
me food stamps on my card, he gave him boxes. So that is
Well, he did that in what? Where he did that at?
I don't know.
It wasn't what? It
A few
wasn't.
people showed their videos, but of course it wasn't like a whole bunch of people that showed a video of them getting a box.
Yeah, I know they was dropping a hard biscuit on the ground. Look at this biscuit. That was funny.
Too much read up on what he cut lately, but I know he cut some things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember he tried to take the
What makes you turn your head?
I think he tried to take the free phone away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That doesn't mean he's a racist.
That is racist. You know why? Because
You're assuming that only black people need free
no,
phones.
not only black people. Everybody, every walk of life needs a free phone. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes on hard times. You know You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
but
I don't
when it's not about politics.
I don't agree.
I'm saying,
I respectfully
what I'm saying-
disagree.
What I'm
It's
saying
not about
is,
politics,
he's
it's
racist
about we are under
towards. He not.
attack.
I
And
guess
there's
he's not
a whole-
racist
there's a cult
towards
following
different
who are
races. He's just
enabling it.
racist towards. The simple
No,
fact is,
not
like,
at this
he
point.
don't
He's not.
understand that.
He's
You know, you
completely
actually
devoted
poor
to Trump.
people out
You think he's insensitive toward poor people?
He's completely
And poor people could be black, white, brown.
Exactly.
Okay. So you don't think he's racist? You think he's more classist?
That's that part.
Okay.
So
All right.
maybe I mix a racist but with class.
Well, that's fine. That was productive. I think we both
We got
discussed that and figured it out.
But I just still don't think he's a good president to be in. You know,
That's
for our
fine.
country. You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand.
Because you need somebody that understands all walks of life.
So she's
So she got it.
she
All
got
right.
she has
We
to
got- we got
understand it now.
understanding.
I think it'd be a lot of misunderstanding. My
Yeah.
kids will say words that you be like, "Daddy, you're cruel," and I just close the refrigerator door. I'm like, "What? Did you just say I'm cruel for closing the refrigerator door?" Oh, wrong word. I'm like, "Wow," you know what I'm saying? So I think that we say things and we don't really know the meaning of it, and we pass it on to somebody else, and you got another person say, "Yeah, you're right. He is racist. He took the phones from us. Yeah, you're right. You know, you're like, okay,
I
he
got
took
a
the
phone
phone
right now
You know, and I'm like, okay, man. I mean,
Wow.
how does that make him racist?
because I didn't have to pay the phone bill.
Hey, man, I don't
I
know.
got
I
it.
just think I'm glad she finally
I'm
got
glad,
it
yeah.
though. Yeah.
So he broke it down to her. So yeah, now it makes
And the
sense.
thing is,
but yeah.
that's the best way of doing it. Don't be argumentative
But
with a
they're
person.
not. I mean, that's the good thing.
Don't
Yeah,
be
they're not
argumentative. He
arguing.
wasn't argumentative, but he said, "Hey, look, you know, hey, explain that to me."
He did.
That's the best way of doing it, man.
And I
I want
respectfully
you to explain to
disagree.
me, help me understand where you coming from.
Yeah.
What does racism mean to you? And she was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. He said, well, how's that?
Right. So the amount of respect that they show
Yeah,
to, among each other to now, let's break it down. Okay, I think you mean this.
Having
yeah,
a civil
that right there.
conversation, man.
Yep, that's what
That's
it's about.
what it's about.
And that daggone cuckoo bird with the megaphone in the background, just being rude.
Life, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody to help our country, not hurt our country.
But our country's doing better than
Because
ever
at
before.
the end of the day,
I mean, we do have record low
have to-
unemployment. We have higher wages. You know,
Right.
we have a job surplus. There are more jobs available than ever before. Our country's doing really well. So everyone is doing really well.
Right.
There's more class mobility. Now, it's never perfect, but I would say that is indicative of someone who's trying to improve the country for everyone. But you know, we can disagree on that. But
right.
Here's how to form.
I love that, man. That was good.
I'm not convinced that President Donald Trump is.
That was good. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that, man. I seen
I
two
enjoyed the
people talking
conversation.
and had a civil conversation, and they really, you know, it opened her eyes up, and you know, and that's what it's about, man. You know, it's not about beating people down because some people really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? All they know, hey, he racist. He racist. And then when you ask them, okay, tell me what he did to be racist.
He cut. Da 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 da.
He cut food stamps. He you know, and he just if you don't have if you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you know, he don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You
He
like
didn't give me time to, you know, fix my affairs, or it's like that. No, now we think about that. You know, that's not racist.
And again, like I said, the assistance is for people that needs
That
it.
really needs
We don't
it,
want
yes.
to take that away from them. You know what I'm saying? They need it, but you do have some that use the system. So you always have one bad apple in the bunch. You got some that use, and I know a lot of people that use the system. They selling food stamps. I'm not gonna say names. I don't put people on Front Street, but they sell food stamps. They do this what they've been doing for years. And this is a system they've been living in, so you're gonna always have one bad apple. But what can you do about it, man? I think they need to come up with some kind of programs. You know, I think they do have it where you can go to school and everything, and you know, they need to kind of
here.
help out, man.
Maybe
you know,
they be making the
try to
community
get them to a
colleges
point
free.
because maybe somebody else that may need this assistant but can't get it because the assistance is tied up with so many people that's on it. You know what I'm saying? So the people that really need it can't get it. You know, so but the assistance is
Yeah, the assistance
needed.
is there.
We need the assistance,
But
man.
more community colleges are having free certificate programs for people to go into good paying jobs. So that
And that's
is
the thing.
there.
Educating people so they can know that, hey, it's other things that you can do. You know, and because the assistant only pays so much, man. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at, I don't know, it's just, it don't pay that
Then you got to
much.
recertify it, and you don't want people in your
Yeah,
business.
man.
So now you got people in your business. And it's like, when you aggravate because they're in your business, no, get them out of how do you get them out of your business? Let me do something to improve myself so I won't have to deal with them in my business. they're gonna keep being in your business until you,
Yeah.
you know, stop using the, you know, the program if you no longer need it. If you no longer need it.
Other
That's the
than
big
that,
thing
man,
about
this
that.
was a good little clip, man.
But yeah, I'd like to enjoy that one.
5 minutes long.
Yeah, just 5
All right.
minutes.
But
All
other
right.
than that, Facebook family, subscribe, you know, comment, and show us some love, man.
Show us
You
some
know,
love.
we definitely love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. You know, the comments. I appreciate every subscriber. You know, from
Yes.
the bottom of my heart,
Thank
man.
you
Thank
all,
you so
yes.
much, man. You know, that's what it's all about, man.
I
All right,
mean-
but other than that, man, peace.